if you still getting triggered by things, okay, this is for you. This podcast is for you. If you're still getting triggered, a trigger is something that sets off a chain reaction. That's a predetermined chain reaction, by the way. That's how guns work. Everything is already cocked and loaded. The gunpowder is set up to be ignited. Everything is set up to cause a chain reaction that will cause a mini explosion in that gun that will cause that bullet to come out at rapid speed. None of that happens without the trigger. You pull the trigger on a gun, and that's how that happens. If you still see, here's the thing. If you remove the trigger, you won't have the reaction. No gun has ever been shot without one. No gun has ever been shot without one. If you remove the trigger, you won't have the reaction. So I'm like, I don't want to be triggered anymore. I don't want to live by my triggers anymore. I don't want to live by my trauma anymore. I want to go outside and play. I don't want to be stuck in the house of my trauma anymore. I want to live outside of my trauma. I want to see what life is like outside of trauma response and trauma reactions. I want to see what life is like outside of my own mind. That's what this podcast is about. That is what I mean when I say it's my turn. So I'm saying today, just briefly to you, I encourage you, do whatever it takes. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm doing the work in the background. I'm not just here recording a podcast. I'm doing the work.